Hi everyone, good morning. I'm going to be making my breakfast smoothie for you guys today. So I've got my Thermomix, I've got all my ingredients ready, and you can absolutely mix it up, change things around, do things your way, but I personally find that a nice smoothie in the morning keeps me healthy, fit and sustained till lunchtime. I'm not going to be snacking on all those extra naughty bits, especially while we're in lockdown at the moment and we're in the house. It's really tempting just to reach into that cupboard, but if you're not hungry, then you're not going to be thinking about it quite so often. So I always pop a banana into my smoothie, and I've got half a medium avocado, and then I've got a handful of spinach. So you can mix this up and you can use kale or chard or any other greenery that you like. It's not a good idea to eat spinach every day, so if you are going to start making this smoothie, definitely do mix it up or leave the spinach out. And I've got a handful of blueberries. Obviously both of those were already pre-washed. So I would normally put in a load of nuts at this point, but I've been making some almond milk, and although I've used the pulp to make some amazing flapjacks, I have got some left over. It's not quite enough for a recipe, so I'm just going to pop it straight into my smoothie. So I'm also going to add some oats, and this is going to be one of the things that's going to sustain me until lunchtime because it's got a nice slow release carbohydrate. So I've just shaken in about a handful there. So I'm also going to add a few liquids in now. I'm going to add some aloe vera. So just a splash of aloe vera juice. You can get this from most health food shops. So I'm also going to add some of Urdu's Choice, which is an ultimate oil blend containing omega-3 and 6. So just going to put a splash of that in. All right, moving on to my powders. So I've got some flaxseed here, which not only is it high in protein, it's got iron and magnesium in it too. So just a sprinkle of that. And then I'm going to add some cacao powder. This is great for your digestive system and it's a good source of protein and iron. So just sprinkling in as much of that as you want. So here I've got some maca powder, and this is great for brain function and for memory. So you only want a teaspoon of this. If it's going to come out. There we go. All right, I've got some organic mesquite powder here. This is brilliant as a natural sweetener, and it also is an appetite suppressant. So it's another thing which is just going to assist me in being able to stay out of the cupboards. Here I've got some turmeric, which is great anti-inflammatory, all-round superfood. Just a tiny bit of turmeric will do. Here I've got some cacao powder, which is great at reducing blood pressure, and it's got vitamin C and other flavonoids in it. Tiny bit of cacao. So here I've got some Moringa powder. This can be a little bit bitter, so make sure you don't put too much in. It's got vitamin B and it's got antibiotic qualities. There we go. And then last on the list, we've got some Brownie Powder. Now this actually contains the stress relieving quality, which is called cortisol. So it's good for stress and anxiety. I'll just add a splash of that. Now, although I've got the mesquite powder in for a bit of sugar, if you want to add a bit of sweetener, you can add the sweetener of your choice. I'm choosing some agave syrup. And I'm just going to add a splash of that. So now I'm going to add about 1.25 litres of water. So I've added 1,213 grams of water, to be precise. And then I'm just going to place the lid on. So I'm going to blend this for 1.5 minutes on speed 7. If you're using something like kale, you're going to want to blend it for a bit longer, or if you're using whole nuts, you just want to be able to grind them down to a fine paste. So you might want to take it up to 2 minutes and even to speed 8. Because everything I put in there is quite soft, I'm just going to go to a speed 7. Now this is going to make at least 1.5 liters of liquid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about 1.5 pints to drink this morning, and I'm going to put the rest in the fridge and have tomorrow. If you want to know anything more about the Thermomix, you can email me on the link below. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day.